This is the story of a creature so magnificent and powerful, even the gods watched in awe. This is Garuda, the giant eagle of Indian mythology, sworn enemy of serpents, an eternal mount of Vishnu. In the time before time, the universe was an endless expanse of stars, clouds, and swirling energy. No mountains, no rivers, no creatures roamed yet. In this boundless void, the sages whispered prophecies of beings who would rise to bring balance between gods, humans, and the realms of the supernatural. Among these prophecies, one spoke of a mighty bird, not a bird of ordinary size, but a creature whose wings could block the sun, and whose roar could shake the heavens. A bird born of courage, wisdom, and divine purpose. A bird who would become a symbol of hope and power across the ages. On Earth, the revered sage Cassiopeia had two wives. Garuda, the mother of serpents, cunning and ambitious, and Vinata, gentle and devoted, longing for children blessed by the gods. Vinata's heart was pure, her prayers constant, and her patience unmatched. She yearned for offspring who could walk the line between mortal and divine, creatures who could embody virtue and courage. After many years, Vinata laid 2 eggs beneath the sacred sunlight. The world watched in silence, waiting for the moment destiny would crack open a future hero. Time passed, and from one of Vinata's eggs, a miracle occurred. The shell cracked, golden feathers shimmered, and from within emerged Garuda, massive and adoring. His eyes sparkled with intelligence. His wings stretched far beyond what any mortal could imagine, and his very presence seemed to command the wind. Garuda was not just a bird. He was a force of nature. Every beat of his wings sent ripples through the skies, and every glance carried the wisdom of the ages. He was destined for great feats, and from the very first moment, it was clear Garuda was no ordinary being. As he grew, Garuda learned to master the air itself. He could fly faster than the storm winds, lift mountains with ease, and dive into the deepest oceans without fear. Yet, he was not only powerful, he was wise. Guided by the teachings of sage Cassiopeia, Garuda learned courage, patience, and the value of justice, traits that would define his legend. Villages whispered of a shadow that could darken the sun, and travelers spoke of a golden eagle soaring higher than clouds, a creature whose roar could awaken even the gods. But peace did not last. Vinata, Garuda's devoted mother, was tricked by her sister Kadru in a cunning bet. Kadru, mother of serpents, enslaved Vinata for eternity, unless Garuda could accomplish the impossible. Free her from the coils of fate. Garuda's purpose became clear. He was destined to confront the serpents, a race of cunning and dangerous beings. The skies would become his battlefield, his wings the sword, and his heart the shield for justice and family. The only way to free his mother was to obtain Amrita, the elixir of immortality, guarded by the gods themselves. Fearlessly, Garuda soared into the heavens, cutting through clouds and storms, eyes fixed on the divine prize. The gods watched him with amazement. No bird, no creature had ever flown with such speed, strength, or determination. Yet Garuda was not arrogant. He sought Amrita only to fulfill his duty, driven by devotion, courage, and love for his mother. As Garuda approached the heavens, he encountered Vishnu, the preserver of the universe. The god saw in Garuda a spirit unlike any other, brave, loyal, and strong. Vishnu offered a pact. Garuda would become his eternal mount, the vehicle of divine justice, and in return, gain honor, power, and purpose beyond imagination. Garuda bowed, recognizing a greater calling from that moment. He was no longer just a son or a hero. He became a divine force, protector of the realms, an eternal companion of Vishnu. With newfound strength and blessings, Garuda returned to confront the serpents. His wings sliced the winds as he battled the coils of darkness, striking down all who dared oppose him. Finally, he freed Vinata, breaking the chains of her enslavement. Mother and son were reunited, their bond stronger than ever. Garuda's legend spread across the earth. Villagers, sages, and kings told tales of his courage, and temples arose in his honor. He became a symbol of bravery, devotion, and righteousness, a protector whose shadow alone inspired. Even today, Garuda's story soars in tales, art, and hearts. He is a reminder that courage, wisdom, and devotion can overcome even the darkest trials. His shadow stretches across the mountains, oceans, and heavens, a constant presence of hope, justice, and divine power. From a golden egg to the Mount of Vishnu, Garuda's journey teaches us that destiny, courage, and love can shape even the impossible. If you enjoyed this epic tale, make sure to like, subscribe, and share for more legendary myths from around the world.